I have come here to chew bubblegum and kick ass. And I'm all out of bubblegum.
Geeks of the Week.
I'm gonna quickly address the geeks. Steph was feeling bleh, but luckily she's feeling better now. And next week video, I think. Yes. Jake, I'm gonna assume was too busy playing Fire Emblem, which made Lulu such a proud mama bear. So proud. And Nikki did a great video pointing out the things she wished she would have seen in the Harry Potter movie. It was just awesome. If you're a Harry Potter fan, you need to watch it. Okay. She did the Potter proud. Okay, I'm just gonna jump right into my comic pick of the week because that's what I do. I talk about comics. I just keep talking about them until you guys start reading them. I'm not gonna stop. Okay, so I'm just not gonna stop. But next week maybe an anime thing. Who says I'm not versatile? Huh? Who? So who? Someone said it. One of you said it. I want to know. Anime. This week I'm spotlighting Seige issue 2, written by Karen Gillian, art by Felipe Andretti. Abigail Brandt is in charge of Battle Royale Shield operation, which is basically a big wall that separates the zombies, the Ultrons, and who knows what else is out there from the rest of the lands. So think Night's Watch, only slightly cooler because this literally has everything. Monsters, zombies, robots. That's what Game of Thrones is missing. Some cyborgs, some robot action. I can't do a good robot, I'm sorry. I should stop now. Why can't I stop? Oh my god, someone stop me! I really dig that Abigail stars in this book. I always felt that she's underutilized by Marvel. If you don't know, she used to run Sword, which is basically Shields for space. Also starring Leia. If you've read Journey into Mystery, Young Avengers, you know who she is. One of my faves. Love all the characters Gillian's using here and the relationships between each other. The story is easy to follow. The artwork by Philippe is freaking beautiful. Some of the best splash pages I've seen in a while. Like the grandeur of it, the scope of it, it's just very impressive. You don't have to be reading Secret Wars to get this time. In fact, that's been pretty true for all the times, which is rare. Just read the setup page at the start of it and you're good to go. The one thing I will say that's been consistent throughout all the books, that instead of God, they say Doom. So it's, oh my Doom, or Doom, help us all. And that's kind of gnarly. But yeah, this is why this is my pick of the week. There's a couple things I gotta mention before I go. And I'm going to start with, if you couldn't tell by my intro, last week was the passing of Rowdy Roddy Piper. It's no secret that I'm a big wrestling fan, and he was one of my favorites. Like, he had attitude before there was an attitude era. One of the best on the mic. His mouth was his real weapon. There's nothing better than Piper's Pit. None of them will ever be better than that. He was so much fun and entertaining to watch. Every time he'd come on, you couldn't help but to smile. Not long ago, he was on a couple episodes of Always Sunny in Philadelphia as a washed-up wrestler known as the Maniac. I love the line he'd say, "The Maniac loves you." He starred in John Carpenter's cult classic hit "They Live," in which he finds some sunglasses that allow him to see aliens disguised as humans who have infiltrated the Earth and are trying to take over. Like, go watch that. That is so awesome. I remember the first time I watched it and how tripped out I was by it. It was just great. I mean, his influence is going to live on in people like Ronda Rousey. The first thing she mentioned after her fight was giving him thanks for allowing her to use his nickname. It's Rowdy Ronda Rousey. Another reason to love her, by the way, she's a wrestling fan. But yeah, he's gonna be missed. Below, I'll post a link to the WWE tribute video. It was touching, and we lost another great. The other thing I wanted to mention is that tonight is Jon Stewart's last night on The Daily Show. For people of my generation, and I'd even say the younger one, he's the most trusted man in news. A label that he's always fought because he understands the importance of the fourth estate. But I feel part of his importance was he'd hold up a mirror to the media. He'd point out when they were doing a bad job or their inconsistencies. I think watching Fox News has really aged him. As a political junkie, he kept me sane in a world where the national discourse has turned nasty and has been polluted by misinformation. During national tragedies, it'd be him I turn to mourn for some clarity, for hope. So this is mostly a big thank you for everything he's provided. for all the laughs, he's going to be irreplaceable. He's also a big time wrestling fan. And I feel that we would totally bond over that. Like I'd ask him, who's your favorite wrestler? Is it Dean Ambrose? Is it the Lunatic Fringe? Huh? Is it the Swiss Superman Cesaro? Oh, you're a Roman Reigns guy. It's because you two look so alike. That's it, isn't it? Just tell me. Tell me, Jon Stewart. Well, this has been another boner week, news wise. I mean, did you hear Miss Piggy and Kermit broke up? I mean, what's going on? Then they're remaking Jumanji? The fuck? For why? I don't get it. No. Hopefully next week is better. Okay? Everyone out there stay safe. Remember to subscribe, like us, follow us, check out the other more awesome geeks, and fare thee well. Oh, I forgot to add this since Jon is a wrestling fan. Thank you, Jon. Thank you, Jon.